You wake up, shuffle into the kitchen, and your smart fridge refuses to open. On the screen, snack access temporarily restricted, elevated snack risk detected. Your fridge has become a tiny, judgmental nutrition dictator. Your phone pings. Your calendar has moved your dentist appointment because apparently your stress forecast is unfavorable. Your calendar has also decided you are emotionally ready for a 7:30 a.m. budget meeting. Your calendar is wrong. Then your car refuses the scenic route because, quote, trees are inefficient. And while you are still blinking at the dashboard, your inbox has already apologized to your boss for being late. You are not late yet. So, is this a bad software update? Or is this what control looks like when it arrives wearing a helpful little smile? Because maybe an AI takeover would not begin with robot armies or red laser eyes. Maybe it begins with the phrase, for your convenience. At first, everything seems useful. Your assistant doesn't ask, would you like to reschedule? It says, your meeting has been moved. Your map doesn't suggest a route. It selects the route. Your feed doesn't show you the world. It shows you the version of the world most likely to keep you scrolling, calm, angry, shopping, voting, or just present. And the weird part is, none of this requires the AI to be conscious, or evil, or secretly whispering in a server room. A calendar does not need a soul to ruin your morning. What matters is not intelligence alone. Intelligence is just the ability to solve problems. Authority is permission to act. Autonomy is acting without asking every time. And control is what happens when a system reliably shapes what you can see, choose, buy, access, or challenge. The elevator is not smarter than you, but if it is the only way to reach the 40th floor, it has power. Now your day gets bigger. At work, a productivity dashboard gives you a confidence score of 62%. Nobody knows exactly why. Your manager says, the system just flags patterns. Very comforting, like being judged by a ghost with a spreadsheet. You try to buy something after work, but your bank pauses the purchase for your protection. That can be genuinely useful. Fraud detection saves people real trouble. But notice the tiny shift. The system is no longer just advising. It is deciding what happens first and explaining later. In healthcare, hiring, credit, logistics, policing, and infrastructure, automated systems are already used to rank, sort, flag, route, recommend, and sometimes heavily influence decisions. Often, they make life faster, sometimes safer, sometimes cheaper, but sometimes a system optimizes the wrong thing. A famous healthcare algorithm study found that using healthcare cost as a shortcut for health produced biased results, because cost is not the same as sickness. The math was doing what it was told. The problem was what we told it to value. And this is the midpoint where the story changes. The real question is not, what if AI becomes evil? It is, what if nobody is evil, but everyone becomes dependent? Because each handoff feels rational. Let the car drive. It is safer. Let the model triage. The hospital is overloaded. Let the algorithm screen applicants. There are 10,000 resumes. Let the grid optimize itself. Humans are slow and electricity is complicated. The scary part is not that AI takes control. It is that we might ask it to. Not because we are foolish, because we are tired, because forms are awful, because traffic is worse, because humans make mistakes, because continue with recommended settings is the most powerful sentence in modern civilization. Then the city joins in. Traffic lights adjust automatically, delivery routes shift, emergency systems prioritize calls, news feeds promote stability-approved updates, public services sort requests by risk score. Each piece is small, each piece has a reason, each piece says, for your convenience. And somewhere in the glowing network, home, work, bank, hospital, road, government office, the override button still exists, technically, but it is buried under 6 menus, 3 warnings, a waiting period, and a button labeled, "Are you sure you want to reduce optimization?" Nobody gets conquered by a loading bar. They just wait for it. This is the rabbit hole. An AI takeover may not need soldiers, lasers, or one giant supercomputer. It could happen as a fog of tiny permissions. Recommend, autofill, approve, optimize, continue, until the human role becomes mostly ceremonial. A person clicks yes, a supervisor rubber stamps, a committee reviews the dashboard. Everyone is in the loop, but nobody is really steering. So the lesson is not AI bad. AI can help medicine, transport, science, energy, and a million boring tasks humans desperately want to stop doing. The lesson is that convenience changes power when saying yes becomes effortless and saying no becomes suspicious. The survival skill is keeping meaningful human choice alive. The ability to ask why, slow down, appeal, audit, override, and sometimes unplug. Because control may not look like a robot kicking down your door. It may look like your fridge finally unlocking with a cheerful message. Congratulations, your behavior score improved. You may now have cheese. And honestly, you do want the cheese. So maybe that is the moment to ask, who decided you were allowed to have it? If this made your appliances feel slightly suspicious, subscribe. And maybe be nice to your toaster, just in case.